wathi wacimeza wacimezile guys bekavulanga amehlo I think besaba ubungacimezanga
you see now you want me to admit things. Yeah, I should have shared the story from my point of view, guys. Hey, literal, I should have shared the story from my.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
It's been a long time. I've not been on screen. My wife has been driving this car. We missed you guys. And today we just thought to shoot a video and share our story in terms of how we met.
Yeah, the one you've always been waiting for.
Yeah, and how we got into a relationship, perhaps also got married. It's a long story. Yo.
Yeah, I don't even know if we'll be able to make it in a video. So shall I summarize?
Yeah, I will try to summarize, but giving all the details to be able to connect the dots to those that have been connecting the dots ever since. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you for the support. Where do we start?
I don't even know. Yeah, when we met. The time we met.
Okay, so me and my wife, we met at varsity. First time seeing her was in 2017. I was doing my honors year. You were doing first year, ne? I first saw her at church, PSCF. But we never spoke. But we never spoke up until a common friend of ours referred her to me for assistance in accounting. So she was writing her first test in accounting and she wanted some assistance and she was referred to me. I was studying somewhere at school and then that's how we met for the first time. And that's where we spoke actually for the first time. I assisted her. Yeah, I don't know what you want to add on that one.
And he was rude. That part is very important.
I don't think I was rude. I was just going through things.
Going through things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing his CTA and it was hectic. But love, you weren't social.
I'm socially awkward.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're more social than me.
I'm better now, I would say, but I am actually social.
Love, yes, you're from Porch. We disagree with you right now.
Yeah. But I feel like, okay, yeah. I think I've improved, and I think to strangers, I am still perhaps socially awkward.
Okay. Strangers, please do say if you think Temba is socially awkward.
But also, I think I was a strict brother. Young lion. I was a strict young lion. I didn't want to be close to DOZ, Daughters of Zion. But yeah, I assisted her with accounting. And yeah, she passed. And I don't think from that we were close, apart from the fact that we were attending the same fellowship, which was PSCF, a student fellowship at campus. And there was a movement also I led at that time, which I think she later became part of it. But me and her were never really close. Yeah, and 2017 ended without us being close. And I think at that time I was single. I was single at that time. Let me just add so many things. But yeah, we were not close. We just knew each other from church, and yeah, that's it. We didn't have any conversations outside of church.
Yeah, we didn't accept accounting as well because there was also a time besides the first time you helped me with accounting. But it was, yeah, I wouldn't even like, now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't it wasn't even a sister brother relationship. It was just a person who does accounting.
Yeah,
Nje.
we're Tutuga and
Yeah, we're both in the Tsuga bursary.
yeah, attending the same church. That's it.
Yeah, and we'd only meet for that.
I don't think we've even met for either lunch or dinner at that time.
Yeah, it was only that Shem and then what, 2018?
Yeah, 2017 ended, nothing much. Then 2018 started. Hey guys. 2018 started.
Oh, Ma will be very angry if we miss this part. You could see somehow you guys became Facebook friends.
Yeah, me and your mom became friends before I knew you.
Yeah, before you knew me. Somehow, I don't know how. And then on your post where you posted that you graduated cum laude, my mother was like, please help my daughter.
Yes, I remember that. I remember
that. She will be very angry if we leave this part out because she
my
feels like she's the main person in this.
She feels like she's the connector, which is not the case. But I'm gonna cut this part. She's not gonna see it. But yeah, I became she added me on Facebook. We chatted on the site.
The thing is, nae uthi akakhumbula ke.
I know.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, I think what my wife was saying there is just that I knew her mother before her, and I agree with him.
Not even knew you were Facebook friends, and that was
yes, Facebook friends. Thank you for correcting that. And then in me agreeing to help her, I don't. Well, it was down the line when the same post your mom promised me scones.
Oh, it wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same.
She was like, "Please help my daughter, Elone accounting. I'll give you a cake."
Yes.
And it was even in a joking manner. Being as
yes, I remember.
And she was in trouble.
Yeah, mother-in-law acknowledged. She watches our videos. She's the biggest support. I know she's gonna be the first probably to watch. 2017 happened, and then 2018, I left Porch. I went to work. I left her there. Yes, for some odd reason, we got close, ne?
He started calling me 2018. Where we got close? It wasn't spontaneous.
It was one-sided effort.
He started. Okay, yeah. He started calling me 2018.
Yeah.
The beginning of the year, and then what was our conversations about? But it was very general.
Yeah, it was general. I think I was checking on you. How are your holidays and how is the new year?
PEM, post PEM.
Yes, the movement and
yeah,
it was too general.
Yeah, it was very general, and we became closer with time as friends.
Yes, we became closer with time as friends during that year. But also as a man, my eyes were not closed.
When did you realize? How did I know he was
Yeah,
there?
I think let's do a separate video for that. It's
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's another in-depth conversation we can have around that.
Yeah, guys, and then we became friends, and then towards the end of 2018, what's it do? Don't. What's it do?
Ngathi bengilele inkosi yangivula amehlo yathi nangu umngakho. No, yeah, I'm kidding, guys.
Okay, guys, uslolo ukuthi mina ngizatshela le story.
Yeah, usually women are good storytellers.
Hey, I don't remember when was it exactly, but yeah, we were together that day,
Yeah.
and kind of why we were together. I was from Qwaqwa,
Yes.
and from Qwaqwa I used to come to Joburg and then Potch.
Yes.
And then we met, and then guy.
I had the liver that day.
I feel like I got to the speed. But what's in?
Do you even remember?
Yo.
How?
Oh.
On TV?
Yo.
I can't even remember. I'm jealous.
Ngihlebele kuqala.
Yeah, ngizoyi-approve phela ukuthi yangena. Okay, isho ke.
Yeah.
Isho ke.
Wathi wacimeza. Wacimezile guys. Bengavulanga behlo. Think besam. Ubungacimezami?
You see now you want me to admit siyabe ngicimezile lapho.
Uthi nayi.
I should have shared the story from my point of view, guys. Literal, I should have shared the story from my point of view.
Becimezile inceko. Ithi I need to tell you something.
I think I saw that we were friends, and I was fearing that
You will ruin the friendship.
yeah, it would ruin the friendship if anything is to go south, which it was possible.
It was.
There were no signs that this lady is even interested in me, eh? There were no signs at all. Two, this lady, because we were friends, I knew that marriage was not part of her plans.
Yeah, not
So
at that
it was
moment.
really a big step for me to take chances, not knowing what the outcome would have been.
Yeah, guys, Bungz ukuthi
I was trying to...
you're trying to. He was like, I don't want to lose you, but something like this one is a paraphrase. This part, something like I need to tell you my intentions, and then this one is word for word. But I love you.
No, open your eyes.
You
Open your eyes. Please.
Why?
No. Open your eyes. I'm disturbed. Don't do that to me. Oh.
Okay. But I love you. But I love you. And I would like to make you my wife. I hope this doesn't ruin our friendship. Please pray about it. It was that short.
Oh. That was towards end of
Did
term.
you think to tell me over the text? You never going to go like in person.
I don't have... So I didn't have much experience with dating. That's if there is any to even begin with. But I thought it's some form of cowardness
To what?
to share someone over text or call.
Oh.
As much
Did you
as...
plan it when you knew that I'm coming to Joburg?
I don't think I premeditated on it. It was sort of
It
like
just happened. Do this much.
spontaneous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I told you in person. As scared as I was, but I thought it's best to relay the message in person than text and calls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, I hear you. I'll pray about it.
Hey, one coaster. One coaster.
I was like, I hear you, and I'll pray about it. And I don't remember what we did talk about after that, because I tried to go think I'd be awkward, man, just so feel like bad. Yo, yeah, guys. Mashinjalo ke insizwa. Yabo? And then after some time, I responded. Can't think I make respond.
Let me try. Yo, you remember what I say? You forget what you said.
No,
No, me, I don't remember everything. I don't even remember what you said when. I'm just baffled by the fact that you remember what I said. No, please remember. I forgot.
I just remember it was on a phone call.
Yes. It was over phone call.
And you didn't touch on it after that. I don't know, maybe because Bungz pressurize whatever,
Yeah.
but you didn't say anything
Yeah, it's giving me
about
some
it.
time to.
And then on the phone call, she was okay, I prayed about it. And yeah, I would be happy.
And I was so excited and relieved. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be happy to be your wife. Yeah.
So that was, and in the same year we told your mom, ne?
Yeah, the very same.
Yeah.
It puts in a few days after I called you.
Yeah.
I told her. And then what happened? Yeah.
And 2018 ended, and next in the timeline was 2019. I think it came about with a lot of confusion, also in my life.
I'm trying to remember the confusion.
No, not it did affect what I guess we were planning, where there was someone that supposedly I was supposed to marry. That God wants me to marry. That is.
Oh, from church.
Yes.
Oh, from church.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ne? Khona umuntu
And
wathi
it did
ngazi
shake.
unkosikazi wakho ngeke ngisho ukuthi ubani ngoba ngizonipha ama-hint.
Yeah, there was a certain pastor, if we can put it like that.
Yeah, a certain pastor was like,
that
I
I
know
was
your wife.
close.
You told him before he said that. You told him, Guti.
No, funny enough, I did not.
Oh, he's the one who started.
Who started the conversation?
Okay.
It was early that year before I could come back to Joburg. Took me out for lunch and told me, God says you must marry this person. That person was.
God told me this is your wife.
Yeah, God told me this is your wife. And that person was back home, and my life was more in Joburg than Nelspruit at that point in time. I was not even that close to that person. And I didn't even have a response at that time, because I was like, what? Nonsense. Why would God tell you? But I was confused in a sense, because there was someone I was looking up to. It did obviously.
The pastor.
Yeah, it did obviously impact me to some extent and shook me a bit. I just had to find my foot and standing. But it did even shake us for a moment. But yeah, eventually I stood my ground and refused. I don't believe.
You told him afterwards or the same day about me?
No, I told him the same day. I was like, no, I have someone actually I'm planning to marry and all that. And
Pelamoti, after some time you stood your ground. It's almost as if wateka and then you didn't know.
Oh yeah. So on the same lunch that we had at the same restaurant, after he told me that God said you should marry this girl and APC and all that, I was like, no, I have this one that I've seen and I plan to marry. And then that's when that certain pastor tried to say a lot of stuff that do not make sense about you.
Hey guys.
But it was a tough time because I was confused now. But I don't think anyone is at any position to tell someone who to marry.
And what's strange is that person didn't even know me.
Yeah.
I think this will be a topic on its own, because now.
Yeah. I think it's taking all this time
it's taking a lot of time
on how we met.
But it was a very painful period.
Yeah, and then that year of 2019, told my mom, introduced my wife to my mom, but not as a wife at that time.
Yeah.
As a friend.
As a friend.
So they were going to. So my mom was in Joburg, and you were going to Benjamin Dube's thing with two friends. Live recording. And then that Saturday you were at a friend in Soweto. You were able to come to Joburg. I was like, meet my friend. Oh, my mom wanted to buy some handbags. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I get tired doing my own shopping. I was like, can you please help? And then she loved it, but at that point, but because she's a parent, I'm sure she had it 1 + 1, but she never confronted me about it. Then that was 2019, and then eventually we set a date. We got married. Yeah.
Come back. Was there ever a plan for you to lobola me 2020?
There was a plan, definitely. But obviously, when I started having a conversation with my mom, she raised a valid point to say that, yeah, I'll be happy for you, but seeing that you're a firstborn and looking at our situation home, it will be great if you build me a house. Which is,
Build me a house. Build a home for the family. So that now I'm sure kungafika nje.
yes.
When I want to build me a house.
Yeah. So yeah, at home it was not really a big house, I can say that, ne?
Yeah.
It was, I think, 2 rooms and so forth. So it made sense to say no. It's good to fix at home so that there's a home for you when you come back here, and also your siblings, because my siblings currently reside with my stepfather, so at home, basically see at that point in time. Yeah, that did obviously delay in terms of now us prolonging pushing the date forward in terms of when to do all of that, to start with the project. Not that it's finished, I just had to put it at a level where I could convince my mother.
It's happening.
Because me, I wanted to get married. You know, I couldn't wait to get married and start life with my wonderful wife. So yeah, that's why we got married in 2021. And yeah, happily ever after.
Yeah, and what's strange, Uguti, even though later on you had a plan, Uguti was a Kayozong Lobola 2020, you and Shubi had a conversation, like Kumbula, and we weren't even together at that time.
I was single, single.
We weren't even together at that time.
Young lion.
Him and my friend had a conversation, I don't know, around marriage, and you were like, yeah, you want to get married when? Did you say latest 2021?
I said by 2021. Yeah, so it was after a conference. I don't know what, I think there was something that was shared during that sermon in that particular night. And then we had a conversation with her after church outside. And then we got to that point, and I was like, I couldn't even remember up until she mentioned it at our wedding. I was like, I said that? I remember the conversation.
I also remember the conversation because whilst they were talking, I was like, hey, bo, these people, because I knew that they were not that close.
We were not that close.
And then I was like, okay, alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as if I was prophesying myself. But it's been, I've been always wanted to get married by a certain age that I had put up for myself. Not being pressurized by anyone, but just for me. And it happened that it happened within that threshold that I put. Yeah, that's how we met, and
that's it.
2021, I called the meeting. Guys, busy meeting. Busy meeting nje. Busy meeting. Busy abantu abadala bahlangane ngawe. Umntwana. I felt so honored. I called the meeting. I drove home, called the meeting of my mom and my stepdad. I told them, look, there is someone, probably my mom has met her. I think my dad had seen you. Remember, there was one day.
Oh, there was a trip where we accompanied.
Yeah, that Nati did, and we in Nelspruit. So we drove with his car to home. I think we spent
Agnes as well. We went there.
Yeah, with Agnes. It's good to Agnes. So you're not cotisaring.
I was not cotisaring, guys. We went to pass by Temba's place with Agnes.
We didn't even stay 10 minutes. Nati was like, the stock count is done.
And then we left.
And then when I told them, they were so excited. My mom relayed the message to the elders. And then they called us. We went, drafted the letter. And after drafting it, scanned it and sent it via mail. Listen to Zaman. And then we got a response after a month to say the date that you are requesting is possible and all that. And December we went.
It wasn't after a month.
I don't remember.
Yeah. But it was, but we gave our parents a very short time to plan everything. So I remember it's not.
And they even complained because I think we wrote the letter in September. Like, when we are writing a letter in September for December.
Exactly.
I'm like, don't worry. I have a lot of grace. I would have responded before end of October, but I think, yeah. Then we started planning on our side. We went to Kwakwa, we lobolat, and
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
we're going to talk about that and how our wedding.
How we went about everything.
Yeah, how we went
really
about-
wanted something different. And it was different in a way. Because some people lobola and then maybe a year passes by and then...
But we wanted to sign only. That's the
Yeah, that was our
initial.
plan.
Literally, we were like, I
We'll tell you
lobola.
guys.
We go to Home Affairs, we pay 75 bucks,
Yep.
and then we are out of here.
We didn't care about a lot of things.
But I guess the plans of our parents outweighed our plans. But we'll touch
Yeah.
base on that later. But basically, yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah,
that's how
that's
our
our
love
story.
journey started.
And I feel the need to say this. Like, I just loved how throughout, after you telling me your intentions, throughout our relationship, we feared the Lord and you respected me.
Definitely.
That's was one of our priorities, that we are going to remain pure, you know. And yeah, it could be trickier because it's how many years?
The length of time, 3.
Yeah, 3. It's a long time. Kunga.
Yeah, you could be shaken. And it's always good to keep yourself to the standard of the word of the Lord. And also don't put you into circumstances
Where you
won't
now.
be able to escape
Yeah.
as a child of God.
Yeah. So yeah,
But
guys.
by the grace of God, yeah, we kept ourselves until
We
the
did.
last point we got married and we're
And I'm
blessed.
so proud of us.
Yeah.
And our wedding day.
I was.
Yeah, guys. So that's that. That's how we met.
That's
I
how we
hope-
met. Hope you enjoy our little story.
Yeah, and I hope you didn't forget other things. Maybe you will mention them in other videos.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we didn't write a script. We didn't
Yeah,
plan.
we
We're
didn't
like, nah, let's
practice.
put the
We're like,
camera. Let's shoot.
Let's just talk about this.
Yeah. No, thank you, everyone. Hope you'll engage with us in the comment section.
Yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a young lion. I'm Bonis when I shared.
Hey guys, he forgot this part because he mentioned this. I'll tell you guys. He forgot this part. He went to the mountain Zion.
No, but
To pray.
We did say we're gonna talk about how did I know.
Oh yeah, how he knew.
Yeah.
How better now? So too, I'm a young learner.
Okay, everyone, we thank you. Enjoy your week, your day, and we
you
wish you your
guys.
best with all your endeavors. See you next time.
Bye. See you next
I
time.
really said that thing now. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.